Welcome to Conflict News 24. We have news stories for you from 4 conflicts today. Firstly, Israel-Palestine conflict just 48 hours after the announcement of a ceasefire between Israel and Gaza-based PIJ. Israeli forces conducted operation against another armed group a few hours ago. The operation was conducted in West Bank, and there a top commander of Al-Aqsa Martyrs Brigade has been killed. We have details for you. Secondly, Eastern Mediterranean, which has huge reserves of natural gas and oil, has been an area of dispute among the countries which border Eastern Mediterranean, and Turkey today announced the start of drilling activities in Eastern Mediterranean. This move could spark tensions between Turkey and Cyprus. EU could also be involved because we know that 2 years ago EU came close to sanction Turkey after Turkey-Greece tensions over maritime borders dispute. Thirdly, Taiwan China conflict. Today both Taiwan and China conducted military drills very close to each other, to the eastern side of the island Taiwan and to its southwestern side. The two countries, not countries because Taiwan is not recognized by any power, any country, any forum, international organization of the world. So Taiwan and China both conducted drills today. And lastly, viewers, Ukraine today fired long-range weapons to hit Crimea and Melitopol. Huge explosions were heard in Crimea, where a state of emergency has been imposed. From where were these attacks carried out? Some long-range missiles were fired from Ukrainian territory to target Crimea and Melitopol. Question is, where are Russian air defense systems, anti-missile defense systems? How did Ukrainian missiles manage to reach Crimea and Melitopol? We have details for you, and a little update about Iranian and Turkish drones in operation in the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict. Firstly, viewers, Israel-Palestine conflict going on for years. In the latest escalation from Friday till Sunday, there were exchange of airstrikes from Israel and rocket firing from PIJ, Gaza-based armed faction. On a Sunday, ceasefire was announced. More than 40 civilians were killed in that escalation, including 12 PIJ members. 2 top commanders of PIJ were also killed. PIJ is based in Gaza. And immediately after this ceasefire, Israeli forces launched another military operation, this time against another armed group based in West Bank. In Nablus, a city of West Bank, Israeli forces on Tuesday morning launched this military operation against Al-Aqsa Martyrs Brigade, an armed group based in Jenin, in Nablus cities of West Bank. Their top commander of Al-Aqsa Martyrs Brigade has been killed. His name is Ibrahim al-Nablusi. 2 other fighters of Al-Aqsa Martyrs Brigade were killed. There was exchange of gunfire, and in this exchange of gunfire, this top Al-Aqsa Martyrs Brigade commander has been killed. Al-Aqsa Martyrs Brigade Secondly, PIJ, Palestine Islamic Jihad, and Hamas. These three armed groups are against talks with Israel. We know that PLO and some other factions, they have been in talks with Israeli government through mediators, through Egypt. But these three groups are against any engagement, talks with Israel. They say that armed resistance is the only solution, and that is why Israeli authorities keep on hitting Hamas, PIJ, and Al-Aqsa Martyrs Brigade. I have some pictures for you showing Ibrahim al-Nablusi's mother at funeral gathering of her son. She can be seen carrying a gun. She is the mother of Ibrahim attending her son's funeral. That shows emotions, spirit, the resistance which we are seeing among Palestinians against Israel. Her son was killed, but she was there carrying a gun at the funeral gathering of her son. So this conflict can never come to an end through armed escalation, through attacking these armed groups, through rocket firing, through airstrikes. The two sides will have to find a lasting solution, which is not in sight so far. You can see the pictures of Ibrahim Nablusi and two other Al-Aqsa Martyrs Brigade fighters who have been killed. And then you can see Ibrahim Nablusi's mother carrying a gun, vowing to fight on. Secondly, a new story from Eastern Mediterranean Sea. Eastern Mediterranean has huge reserves of natural gas and oil. And countries bordering Eastern Mediterranean, they have been fighting over the reserves. Egypt, Israel, Libya, Cyprus, Greek, Turkey, all are eyeing these reserves. In 2020, Israel, Cyprus and Greece, they signed an agreement to construct a gas pipeline to transport these natural gas reserves from the Eastern Mediterranean to Europe. Turkey was kept out of this agreement. Turkey signed an agreement with Libya to stop this deal signed by Greece, Israel and Cyprus. And one of the main reasons behind Turkey's involvement in Libya war was this deal. Turkey wanted to block Israel, Greece, Cyprus gas pipeline, which has been suspended reportedly. Turkey was involved there. Turkey backed militarily GNA, and Turkey and Libya signed an agreement about their EEZs. Now, today Turkey announced to send its drilling ship in Eastern Mediterranean. Abdul Hamid Han, Turkish drilling ship, will start its exploration for natural gas and oil in the Eastern Mediterranean. From today, it has started its operations. A NAVTEX has been published, and till October, this ship will continue its drilling operations in the Eastern Mediterranean. Now, question is where this ship is going to conduct its drilling operations. Which country owns that area, the waters? Cyprus claims that territorial waters where this Turkish ship is going to drill are territorial waters of Cyprus. We know that Turkey, Cyprus have been involved in a long-standing dispute, and northern part of Cyprus is recognized by Turkey as an independent state, not by other countries of the world. So Turkey is going to start its drilling activities close to Cyprus, and Cyprus is backed by Greece, by EU as well. So that is why in this conflict EU could be involved. And 2 years ago, EU threatened to impose sanctions on Turkey when Turkey and Greece were involved in dispute over their maritime borders, over their territorial waters. Greece claims that all the islands which it owns in the Aegean Sea all should have EEZs, which Turkey opposes. EU backs Greece in this crisis. So Turkey's drilling activities in Eastern Mediterranean could lead to start of a new escalation in the Eastern Mediterranean between Turkey and EU, between Turkey and Cyprus. Cyprus cannot challenge Turkey, but Cyprus can be backed by other anti-Turkey elements to challenge Turkish attempts to drill in the Eastern Mediterranean. Thirdly, we have a new story for you from China, Taiwan conflict. China is continuing military drills around Taiwan. This escalation started after Nancy Pelosi, US House Speaker, visited Taiwan. China warned Nancy Pelosi against this visit, but she did not postpone her visit. She visited Taiwan, and after that, China laid siege to Taiwan. China started military drills around Taiwan. Military drills, NOTAM for the drills came to an end 2 days ago, but China extended naval and air drills around Taiwan. Taiwan also announced to conduct live fire drills in response to Chinese drills, and today Taiwan conducted live fire drills. The drills were conducted in southwestern direction, and Taiwanese howitzers and mortars were involved. Have a look at this map. You can see Chinese and Taiwanese drills ongoing. You can see that in eastern direction to the east of Taiwan and to the southwest of Taiwan, these drills are ongoing. Chinese drills involve their vessels, aircrafts, and other military assets. Taiwan's military drills only involve their howitzers, their mortars. Taiwan says that China is looking for an excuse to invade Taiwan. China might not invade Taiwan, but if China keeps on laying siege to Taiwan, Taiwan will be strangled, I would say, because how can Taiwan's imports, exports, how can Taiwan's economy function if it is under a full blockade? Can US stop these maneuvers? So far, no signs. China has suspended all dialogue with the US. Dialogue on all issues, including military issues, climate change, anti-narcotic activities. China has suspended all talks with US. So how is US going to stop China? US started this escalation by sending Nancy Pelosi to Taiwan. Taiwan is suffering. Japan is concerned too, because in case of China, Taiwan escalation, Japan will be disturbed, and Japan has 50,000 US troops on its soil. If these troops become part of the escalation, another problem for Japan. Japan is concerned too. Taiwan is under blockade. US is at a distance, and so far China is having its way, but no signs of any attack on Taiwan so far. Lastly, viewers, Russia-Ukraine conflict. Today, Ukraine fired long-range weapons to attack Russian bases. 2 Russian bases were attacked. One was attacked in Crimea. Crimea was taken by Russians in 2014. In 2014, Russia invaded Crimea, and then there was a referendum held there. Crimea became part of Russia. Russia annexed Crimea, you can say. Ukraine still claims that Crimea is part of Ukraine. Ukrainian forces fired long-range missiles to attack Crimea. What was attacked in Crimea? A Russian military base was attacked in Crimea. Name of this base is Saki. Saki base came under attack. Huge clouds of smoke were seen rising from this base, Saki base in Crimea. And state of emergency has been declared in Crimea. This is first major attack by Ukraine on Crimea. And from where were these missiles fired on Crimea? It seems they were fired from Mykolaiv. From Mykolaiv to Crimea, distance would be around more than 200 kilometers. It means that Ukrainian missiles were fired over those territories which are under Russian control. Kherson under Russian control, Melitopol under Russian control. So these missiles were fired over Russian controlled territories and they managed to hit a Russian base in Crimea. It means that Russian air defense systems did not intercept these Ukrainian missiles. It could be a serious concern for Russians that missiles managed to reach Crimea. Same happened in another city, Melitopol, which is in Zaporizhia Oblast, part of Ukraine obviously, but under Russian control. And here again, Ukrainian missiles managed to reach Melitopol and there a Russian base was attacked. Name of this base is Novofedorivka. Novofedorivka military base under Russian control was attacked by Ukrainian missiles. Again, the missiles were fired and they flew over Russian controlled territories and they hit this Russian base in Melitopol. So again, a matter of concern for Russians that their air defense systems are not working. Ukraine seems to have those long-range missiles, might be given to it by some European countries or US, which can now reach Russian territories too. Secondly, drones, viewers. Zelensky's special advisor claimed that Russia has started using Iranian drones. Russia was in the process of importing drones from Iran, though both Russia and Iran deny that Iranian drones are operating in this conflict. But Zelensky's advisor says that these drones are now in operation. Several cargo flights have been seen between Iran and Russia in recent months. And it is said that Iran provided these drones to Russia. Russia does not have quality combat drones. Secondly, before the start of this war, Turkey sold TB2 drones to Ukraine, which are playing a key role in Ukrainian attacks on Russian territories. And today, Ukrainian ambassador to Turkey, Vasily Bodnar, said that Bakar company is planning to construct this drone plant in Ukraine. Bakar company manufactures TB2 drones, Turkey-based company. And now this company is planning to construct a plant in Ukraine to provide Ukraine with TB2 drones. Turkey is playing a very strange role in this crisis. Turkey gave drones to Ukraine, sold. Now Turkey is going to build a plant in Ukraine. On the other hand, Erdogan and Russian President Putin signed some agreements a few days ago, and Turkey facilitated Ukraine-Russia grain deal, and Ukrainian ships, other ships carrying grain, they have started leaving Ukrainian ports, and the agreement was signed in Turkey. So Turkey is playing a unique role in this conflict, viewers. It is in touch with both parties. It is selling its weapons. It is part of grain deal. It could be part of the solution as well. I think it has some leverage which it can play towards the resolution to this crisis. Though not Turkey alone can't do it, but Turkey with other players can play a part in the resolution of this conflict. Thank you for watching.